This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He's going to score. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 7-0. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play looking to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He escapes the pocket. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Miami. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. See if they can convert the point after.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Back to pass. It's Sayan. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. There's a stiff arm. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Graham near the sticks. It's Tate. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Over the middle. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Canes begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Joseph. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Catch made by the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Rex out to the back. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Dropping back, it's Sayin. With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun run call. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Miami, 28. Ohio State, 21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Heichel made it to 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's found some room at the 45. He follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield.
Breaks into the open. Has the first down and more. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Defense not pressing this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield with the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Boy, he had all day back there to throw the football. That's like the old days back in the backyard. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. What's taking him so long? He's got to make quicker decisions.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, that's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This will likely be the last play of the half. Ball handed off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get...
Now he's in the clear. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. Ohio State. 28.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Davis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Slides a quick throw. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to scramble. That's caught. It's Tate. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. There's the stiff arm. He's swarmed by the defense. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Over the middle, it's Wilson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got that first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out pass on the jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Davis. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Toss play to the outside. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the fourth coming up. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The ball is caught. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Tate. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Runs through the defender.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Breaks free. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. This might be for the ball game. Grabbed by the receiver. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the fourth quarter, of course you've got to go for it on fourth down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He makes the grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense have done a good job for containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
And the Canes are in the red zone now. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship.